It's time for a news update right now on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilaya Onyison. Thanks for joining us. The Julius Abure faction of the Labour Party says it has withdrawn the automatic ticket reserved for presidential candidate Peter Obi, and that all its tickets ahead of the 2027 general election are open to qualified Nigerians. The faction took the decision after it held a National Executive Committee meeting in Abuja on Monday. Ademola Lawrence reports.
Right after the 2023 general election, the Labour Party has not healed from the defeat it suffered at the poll. Also, allegations and counter-accusations of corruption and mismanagement of campaign funds further fractured the party. 1 year after, the party is still struggling to put it out in order, especially with the recent move by the governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, and presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, who says they are no longer comfortable with the leadership of Julius Abure. In reaction to this, the Abure-led executive alongside state chairman and secretaries of the party are here at the party's NEC meeting. They also passed a vote of confidence on the national chairman.
NEC in session hereby reimpose confidence in the leadership of Barrister Julius Abure's led National Working Committee and urge all party members to continue to respect the leadership of the party and obey its lawful directives.
The NEC resolved in their meeting that Peter Obi is no longer the sole candidate for the party's presidential ticket.
NEC in session also reviewed the decision of the National Convention to reserve its presidential and governorship ticket to Peter Gregory Obi and Alex Oti respectively. Consequently, all tickets of the party from presidency to the House of Assemblies are open to all qualified Nigerians.
What we have done simply is to open the window to accommodate more people. You will agree with me that democracy is about number.
The party says it is not afraid to wield the big stick against anyone who disrespects the Constitution and stipulated procedure.
NEC in session also grant the National Working Committee power to take disciplinary action against any member that brings the party to disrepute.
The signatories to these accounts were Aisha Yusuf and Pastor Itwa Iwodalu. They were equally responsible for the payment of polling unit agents.
While the leadership crisis in the Labour Party lingers, the Edo State governorship election gets closer, and there are concerns that the internal crisis of another party may impact its chances on the ballot. Ademola Lawrence, TVC News, Abuja.
Outside Nigeria, the death toll of Typhoon Yaji has risen to at least 59. A busy bridge in northern Vietnam has collapsed in the wake of the super typhoon, with cars plunged into the Red River. According to the county deputy prime minister, Ho Duc Pho, it's unclear if there were casualties resulting from the collapse of the bridge in Phu Tho province. At least 3 people have been rescued and 13 are missing. Part of the 375-meter bridge is still standing, and the government has instructed the military to build a pontoon bridge as soon as possible. More than 240 people have been injured, while some 1.5 million are still without power. The typhoon also tore roofs from buildings and uprooted trees. And now for some sports news. The Super Eagles held a training session at the Amahoro Stadium in Kigali, Rwanda, ahead of the Crunch AFCON 2025 qualifier against East African country. The Augustine Eguavoen tutored side are coming off the back of an impressive 3-0 win over Benin Republic in their first match of the qualifying series. The interim manager has a full complement of his squad for the clash against Amavubi. Meanwhile, former Super Eagles players back interim manager Augustine Eguavoen and his assistants, comprising of local coaches, to lead the national team to victory against Rwanda. And that's all we can take on news and sports for this hour right here on Wake Up Nigeria. But guess what? There's more. Stay with us.